Good morning to everyone. This particular shir is dedicated to my grandmother's memory, whose yahrzeit is today, Rachel Bat Yitzchak Halevi Zichrona Livracha. And I want to say something general about Monday, as it is Monday, and about LAINING specifically, which is added to our davening on Monday. LAINING, according to the Ramban, and later on the Mishnah Berurah and most poskim, is a chovat hatzibur. Namely, if you're on a plane and there is no minyan, you don't have to make up LAINING. It's not like your personal obligation to hear Megillah, but rather, if you're in a minyan, you're obligated to lain, and if you're not in a minyan, you don't have to make up the laining. And yet, the Jewish people have a healthy minhag. After we mekayim the chovat hatzibur, after we fulfill the communal obligation of laining, it seems to be a place where we say we don't forget the individual. And therefore, it's exactly during laining that person comes up and says a mishaberach lachole, which is personal. Someone comes up and says a kel maleh for a yahrzeit. Someone comes up and says hagomel, that even though it has to be fulfilled in a minyan, it's your personal obligation, albeit you can only fulfill it in a minyan. And I think that combination is what kept the Jewish people going for all these years. On the one hand, we're a big nation, like a communal laining. We have communal needs. There's big numbers of shuls and of communities around the world, and above and beyond all, the one in Israel. On the other hand, even with the big numbers, you don't forget the individual. Even with the communal obligation, you don't forget the individuals that make up that community. And therefore, it's specifically during laining, it's specifically during the most communal part of our davening, the chovat hatzibur, that we insert various things that have to do with the individual. I believe that our minhag, as it is during laining, is actually a very healthy one. Looking at the community at large, and yet not forgetting the small numbers that make up that community. The Jewish people were started as a family, eventually became big, and yet doesn't forget that family. Have a wonderful day.